What up? I haven't made too many videos lately because nothing's intrigued me since Vivek Ramaswamy. He was the only thing that really intrigued me. It's like, what am I going to do? A video about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce and how his mom's dating Jake the insurance guy over in Philadelphia? Ooh, yeah, that's not all rigged. Like I've been telling you, it's all rigged. And you can see this dog and pony show, all right? And the other thing is, I can't do a video about Taylor Swift because Taylor Swift is not hot. She's cute. Okay? You want to know my scale? It's fugly, slightly better than fugly, mid, cute, where Taylor Swift is. Then you got sexy and hot. Now, Jessica Simpson back in the day when she was dating Tony, when Tony Romo, the starting quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, was tapping that ass, and y'all lost your mind because he had her up there in the box. Now, that's hot. Okay? So I can't really do a whole video on cute. Okay? She's a cute little pop star. Okay? Gets her heart broken all the time. All right? But when I look up there, I just see a 2x4 with some lipstick and mascara slapped on it and a little bit of wig pushed around in a push-up bra. That's all I see. But when I looked up and I saw Jessica Simpson, all I saw was them Daisy Dukes she wore in the remake of the Dukes of Hazzard. Whew! That's all I saw. And y'all was hating. But you know, that's the environment we're in right now. That's why we got Lizzo. That's why you got Adele had to be 4,000 pounds in order to get famous, because she couldn't be hot. Adele now is hot after she dropped all the weight. But they knew, we can't push it in this thing. All this America Got Talent, you had to have like a gimpy arm and a gimpy leg. You had to have like a missing an eyeball in order to win these things. You couldn't just be talented and beautiful. No, you can't be that in this day and age. You got to look like maybe the girl next door and be able to sing to get put on. I mean, Avril Lavigne and Taylor Swift, if you put them together, I wouldn't know which one was which, to be honest with you, because she's a cookie cutter. She looks like the girl next door. But with that being said, the standout since August, since I did my last video of Vivek Ramaswamy, is Matt Gaetz. And I've had my eyes on Matt Gaetz a long time because I like the dude, but I can't trust politicians. You know it's hard to. But they put that old wankster, that rhino, that Republican in name only is what rhino means. Remember that in case you forget. That just means he's a Democrat dressed up as a Republican. He's a Republican in name only, a rhino. Okay? It's important because a lot of people don't know. They hear rhino, these terms like HSBCU. They don't know that's historically black colleges. You know, they don't know. People, you got to tell them what it is, because there's times where I didn't know what it was. But with that being said, I had to do a card reading on Matt Gaetz after he got McCarthy booted. Okay? Why did he get him booted? Because he wasn't doing nothing. He was slow dragging everything. It's September and they're barely doing the impeachment. And every time I heard McCarthy say, we're going to do the impeachment indictment, it was like a white chick ordering a glass of wine, you know? And then she had a glass of water. It's like, just drink your freaking Chardonnay for a little bit. I need a glass of water. Like, it was just like you're trying to like be like perfect. Like, I know I'm drinking, but I need a glass of water so I don't get hungover. So they're just like, oh, like, can I get a Chardonnay and a glass of water? Like, ordering the glass of water before they even order the Chardonnay. And then you know what happens to that glass of water? It just sits there stale, just like Kevin McCarthy in his little slow roll he was trying to do for the next 2 years and through the election. He's not trying to lock anybody up. And then when I did watch the Biden impeachment, it was information that I already knew. It's like, we already know all this. Well, we're just entering into Congress. Slow roll. It reminds me, this card reading reminded me of another card. I had this card pulled right here. Right? You see the war crows. They're over there crowing. They're standing on swords. And then you see the little guy getting taken off by the swan, right? And it reminded me of this card that I pulled during the Trump card reading, which kind of connects to this card reading. But I put it aside and I just go, I don't know if this fits it. And then I just read it and I just kind of was just looking at it, and then it resonated. And it reminded me of the card that I pulled during the Trump card reading, where I said, there's an evil spirit amongst us right now. And I pulled this a lot in 2020 and 2021. See that evil spirit right there? And the little bluebird, I said hummingbird, the little bluebird right there? He's going to come in, he's going to shine enlightenment, and we're going to be able to see the attack. And you see the white swan, that's innocence. And you see the dead swans. And this is going to be the attack over 2020 and 2021, now that we can see it. And in that, we can see the rhinos, the political attack, everything, Ukraine, all of it, throw it all, everything that we can see now. We can see what's going on, all the money being funneled to Ukraine. Who knows where that going with President Green Shirt, all the information about Biden and why his son was working at Burisma Oil Company. We know it all. It's all out there now. And this guy, Matt Gaetz, he is really going to help lift us out of the battlefield in the future. We're watching it now. We're in the middle of it now. Okay, and this card reading he is doing his thing. He is there for a purpose and a reason. And after when he got McCarthy booted out of there, I said, I got to do his card reading. So let's start. Okay. This card pulled in the Trump card reading. What did I say? I said Trump's going to return. And when he does, information is coming. And what have we seen? Nothing but information. We can see crooked lawyers, crooked judges, crooked everything. The media will cover for them. CNN, all these news media outlets that are just getting paid by who? Big Pharma. That's right. Everything's sponsored by Pharma. Everything's sponsored by Pfizer, including Travis Kelce. Tell me he didn't get the bag. And in the bag was Taylor Swift. His mom was going to get put on. His brother over there in Philadelphia, Jake from State Farm, take 2 jabs. He's on Bud Light commercials. He's in Pfizer commercials. He took the bag. Just like Deion Sanders is in every damn commercial. And all of a sudden the Colorado Buffalo are going 48-41, barely losing to USC because now the USC's in it. The players are getting paid. Why not make it a circus? Why not get on ESPN? Prime time's on the sideline. You know what that means? We're going to get put on. And now the information is here and you can see it. It's no longer me talking about it's conspiracy. No, you can see the dog and pony show. Why the twig is up in the skybox. Travis Kelce can't even touch her. He just kind of what's going on there? Why don't you touch her? Give her a little kiss or something. You know, there ain't no physical touching because he got the bag. He got his handlers, okay? Just like Drew Brees. We saw Drew Brees 1 second. He's like, oh, I'm a patriot, my dad, my grandpa. Next second, he got the phone call. He was like, I love China and Black Lives Matter. Breonna Taylor, I got it tattooed on my neck for all y'all, the sellouts, okay? But with that being said, this is going to start telling me about what type of man that Matt Gaetz is, and we could see this. And I actually pulled this in my original Trump returns card reading, but I didn't want to post it because it was saying he's going to return this, and that. This is the King of Wands. And the second card reading, which was exactly the same card reading, I won't make that up, except it pulled the Knight of Wands. But we're starting to see Matt Gaetz is the King of Wands. Charismatic, strong, won't back down, very, very, very strong. You see he rides a purple lion, okay? He is fiery. He has hot blood. He does not have lukewarm blood. That's why he got up there and said, we're going to bring it. And then, what's his name, tweeted, bring it on, McCarthy. And he said, I did. And he got his ass booted out that same day, McCarthy did. He got the boot. And he said, what you going to do? You're going to rerun? He said, nah, because he's defeated. He was dealing with the King of Wands. This guy is very strong and has a bright future. Just like Vivek Ramaswamy is a master building, is building himself, this guy is part of the future. And in that Vivek Ramaswamy card reading, I said, we need new blood. We need new, younger people. And that's exactly what Matt Gaetz is. And he ain't talking about it. He's being about it. You understand? He let McCarthy had enough time. And after 9 damn months of dragging your feet, not doing anything, and barely bringing up impeachment inquiry, like a Chardonnay with water. Chardonnay water. Can I get a water? It's like, well, I mean, poured your Chardonnay yet. You're already worried about a water. All right, drink your damn Chardonnay, shut up. Get you 2 or 3 of those things. Get you a little buzz on. You out? Have a little fun. Don't be so obvious. But this was interesting too because this card I pulled. This kind of like a introspect, relax, sentimental, follow your intuition. And this is letting me know that Matt Gaetz is balanced. He's passionate. He thinks about what he's doing. He just doesn't do it. He's strong and he's bold, but he's passionate. He cares. He really has a soft side. He is a balanced man. One side, he's the King of Wands. The other one, he's this. He's the Page of Cups. He thinks. He relaxes. He follows his intuition. Okay, I see a balancing in him. He's not all just about me, about me. He doesn't have it like a Ted Cruz card reading where he has a man on the side of the road. He's looking at a map. He didn't pay attention to the guy who sold him the map. Now he's staring, and meanwhile his wife is dangling off the cliff, about to fall with no shoes on, trying to chase castles that they don't know how to get there. You know, he's not. He's balanced. He's strong, but he's balanced. He's got conviction. He means what he says. He's passionate, okay? He thinks. This is like introspect, looking into yourself. And this one is a good card. This was a good balancing to go with the King of Wands. All right, good balancing there. Oops, I got these out of. Okay. Next card. This is the good card. I had them out a little whack, a little balance. Sorry, the cards. But this was the next one I pulled. This is the Hermit. And look at what the Hermit's doing. What is he holding? He's holding a lantern because he's shining light on the dark. The Hermit is like the other card I just pulled. He's a deep thinker. He will go in silence, but what the hermit does is he sheds light on the dark. He's a thinker, he's passionate, he's strong, he's not scared like the king of wands to go out there and handle those questions and be blunt and be honest. And what is he doing? He is shedding light on the dark of Washington. What did I say was going to come in the Trump card reading and the beginning of this card reading? Information. What is the information that we're doing? Shedding light on Washington, showing us that Kevin McCarthy is truly a rhino, a Republican in name only. He's a plant. So when you go and you say, hey, they're all rigged, they're all in on it, it's all one big party. Yes, it was. It has been. But now with people like Vivek Ramaswamy, New Blood, Matt Gaetz, it's starting to change. Even with Donald Trump, okay? After 2024, if he wins, it's over. We need new people. We need new blood. We need to have light shed on all these rhinos, on what's going on in Washington, okay? The information is there. We have the laptop, but now we need to use the information, and that's where the hermit is coming in. He is going to shine light on the dark. He is like the little bluebird in that first card I show you, where Elon bought the bluebird of Twitter and shined light on the dark. We didn't know. It was all conspiracy theories. And sometimes the hermit, who likes to hide in the shadows, he likes to be quiet, steps out and shines a light on it. And this is a very good card, the star card, because not only is Matt Gaetz a star, this is a very powerful card. They use carp. These are carp, which I've been watching fishing shows, and carps can be very invasive. Carps can live on land. Carps can move on land, and they have the carp because it's very strong. This is another strength for Matt Gaetz, and this is also showing me because I just showed you the illuminated hermit card, and then this card, shines bright light like a star. Okay, and he is on his path. Matt Gaetz, you are walking your path, and we are watching it. This card reading is showing me you are going. Keep going. Be bold. Be strong. Shine light, and you will be all right. Okay? You're on your path. This is just showing me we are watching a star on his path, and he is shining light, and he is a bright, shining light. He is a good dude. And I like this Matt Gaetz. After he did what he did with McCarthy, he put his money where his mouth is. Okay? Money talks and bullshit walks. And guess what happened? His money talked, and old McCarthy walked and said, I'm done, because this dude is on his path. We are watching this now, and this is why I had to pull this card, okay? Because we are seeing it. He is shining a light. Do you see the light now? The little bluebirds? It's Matt Gaetz. It's Elon Musk's. It's a lot of people. We're seeing them now, shining a light, a bright light on the dark. You see that purple? And isn't it so funny that the hermit, he's shining the light. See the light through the purple and bluish? You see, if that goes darker, that's going to be purple. And it's bluish. He's shining a light. And then go back to this card. You see the swan? It has escaped the snares. It has escaped the snares of the trap that we were in. That's why I had to pull this other card. You see that? The enlightenment, the light will eventually escape. And then it will show you, you see it? The snares and entanglement, and the war, those are war crows, okay? And they're crying. Can you just think about them? They're just sitting there waiting to pick the dead skin, the dead swan, but the swan will escape. This is us. This is our future. We're moving forward because the light has been shined, and now we are able to escape the jabs and the pokes and the war and the dead crows and the vultures that want to feed on our skin and stick and inject us with stuff. Isn't it so fun? Look at the injections, the stabs, the pokes, the jabs. You see it? And he is going to be the light. You see the light that circles the swan? Well, guess what? Enlightenment came and freed us. Okay, some of us died, but some of us were able to make it out. Okay, and this is the path that we're on, and we're watching a star. Right? Light the dark. Put a light in the dark and show us the attack. And that's where we're at right now. So Matt Gaetz, you're on your path. Keep going. Push forward. And until the next card reading, I'll talk at you later.